And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. First play, first pass for Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 32 on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Mike 38, Mike 38. Hey, defense, let's go. Mike 38. Don't bandit. Mike 38. Watch the run.
On first down, Brady. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Robert Foster, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers need just 2 plays on their own. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 for the Panthers as Corral gets them set at their own 25-yard line. Off play action. Here's Corral out to his left. Here's a diving catch right side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Corral's throw caught by Tony. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now on 2nd and 13. Corral looking middle, and that's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check 99, check 99.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So we had the touchdown and two-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Yeah, and most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things. And in this case, I like the fact that they resisted the urge to try and match them big, because just get the points on the board. You're okay, even though they put 8 on you to begin with.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple, because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
From the 41, Brady. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Here's Brady. Jones goes diving, and he's got it. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. 1 quarter in the books. 8-3, our score. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mike 42, check, Mike 42. Coming, baby, I'm coming, baby.
Now Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Watch the pass. Check 37.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
3 down.
Fournette is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Alexander Madison, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Meanwhile, Corral's throw completed to Mechie. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, G.
Corral with it on first down. Rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you've got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
That nigga just got failed, bro. That shit crazy as hell.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Corral here, working from the gun. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. Rookie to rookie on the hookup.
This nigga running the same play.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have
nigga ain't get out that defense not one time.
Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Panthers at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Joe Tryon there to make the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Corral. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Wide open receiver complete. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Pick the edge, pick the edge. Go, go. Kill, 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 kill. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Shift.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Kareem Hunt taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. From the 10. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Brady now to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. He'll field this at the 5. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback because I thought a lot of their best.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, my goodness.
Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Hunt going to run for it. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Brady now on first down. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Fournette running right. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. First down, here's Corral with it. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Right there, 54 Mike.
Off play action. Here's Corral. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 10. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
So rare to see
that boy playing nervous now.
Back-to-back interceptions in the NFL,
He
regardless
playing
of
nervous now.
experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll
Damn,
take
I
this
heard
ahead
Turbo.
for about 4.
I heard
Second down
Turbo.
coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Play action, Corral. Caught left side by Mechie. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And now we get into the
I
psychology.
ain't gonna lie, bro. You gotta get off that man.
Teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter.
You gotta get off that man, G.
Defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Corral sets up play action. That's complete to Tony.
You gotta get out that man.
For a Panthers touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 33 yards. And the Panthers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Bro, can I get some pressure? Can I get a sack?
If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
Y'all going on shoot.
to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
Not running that shit no more.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
He's supposed to call a hike. No Kizzy. No Kizzy.
Now Brady.
Drop that shit.
Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. even for those big tight ends who you would think
That's out.
absorb
Come on.
contact.
Come on.
Defensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. He'll let it go deep for Foster.
Get the fuck. Oh, he got that shit. Oh, my God. Hell no. No way. That nigga threw up a prayer. He just threw up a prayer. Who the fuck is Foster?
McManus's point after is good, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, here's
Who the
McManus
fuck is
now to kick it
Foster?
away.
Ain't no fucking way.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
No
here
way,
at the 25.
bro. Who the fuck is Foster?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Here's Corral on first down. Flush to his right.
That's a catch.
On the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
Hey, this touchdown right here, y'all boys.
Corral sets up play action. He's going to let it go.
Touchdown right here.
He's got a man.
Oh, my God.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how about
I ain't got to make no adjustments.
making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. It was Jamel Dean who came up to make the tackle.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the counter, Hunt.
Oh,
he is going to be
glad that boy ain't
cold
fumble.
behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case. And he'll take.
Don't try to use it there with a linebacker. Can't use it there with a linebacker. Can't use it there with a linebacker.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they.
Come on, that's me. That's me. That's me.
The 3rd time. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
Oh,
the
fuck.
offense has had its moments, too. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays.
This nigga Kareem Hunt so fucking ass, bro.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, here's Corral. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh! Hey! Hey, man.
37 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Hey, man.
That win streak is going to extend another week. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 24. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game.
Look, that's a pick.
Self-inflicted wounds. They've
that boy playing nervous.
Turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
I know what he's doing.
Right about that, partner,
got out route.
They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He caught that shit. He caught that shit.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now here's
I'm not doing that shit
for the
again.
end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 2nd and 10, Brady. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Shotgun now for Brady. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now Brady got to have this one. Open man has got what it's complete.
Like, that shit should not be open.
He gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That shit should not be open, bro.
Brady to throw again. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. Sliding down here. Good move by Corral. He's got the first down. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Fakes the handoff. Now Corral to throw it. Swings this out for Hunt.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Corral looking to throw it. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run again with Hunt. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Ah, did it again. Oh my God, that was me. That was me. I threw a dumbass pick. And I was supposed to go perfect.
At the 42-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot.
That nigga gonna use it at. I knew he was finna do that shit too. I just knew he was finna do that shit. I knew it. This nigga shitty as fuck.
Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So after the INT, it's Brady. Pressure comes in. He's
Thank you.
Down. It's a Panther sack. Working free to drop him for the sack there was Amari Barno. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the Panthers will take over here as they get it up to the
44-yard
line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Mechie has it on the slant. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. A first down throw here for Corral.
Oh, shit.
Repeated the last play, going to Mechie here. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this.
I ain't even mean to do that.
Anyway, with 5 seconds remaining. Fakes the handoff here. Corral sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Shit, if I ain't 18, I was dying his ass up, dog. Oh my God.
They'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That nigga a tight end? What the fuck? How the fuck he burning like that?